Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
It's Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Hogwarts Legacy just came out. First off, I'm copping it.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
It's an MMORPG, right?
No, it's just RPG-ish, but single player.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it's online though. No online.
That would be dope.
So you can't get online and like battle some other wizards.
Nah.
Be and make your character.
That would be dope.
super trans.
You can do trans characters actually. Fun fact: you can do a trans character in Hogwarts Legacy. Okay. Yet people are still outraged, obviously.
Now the thing is, how would someone know if the character is trans? Unless you tell them.
That's a different conversation. No, let's talk about this though. Okay. I mean, I feel like this is a larger topic in whole with everything.
Yeah, go ahead.
So J.K. Rowling, first off, most people, I ask them all the time. I'm like, what comments did she say about the trans folk?
Yeah.
Most people can't tell me, but that's not the point. That's the point.
They don't know.
The point is, so J.K. Rowling is said to be transphobic. I'm not confirming or denying. I mean, if you want to show me something, I will happily read it and see it.
Yeah.
But people are saying a lot about a lot of people nowadays, so I try to keep everything with a grain of salt if I don't personally know the story. That being said, though, without knowing 100%, people are trying to say boycott Hogwarts Legacy, and a lot of the reviewers bombed Hogwarts Legacy. That being said, user reviews are high. People are loving the game. A lot of game reviewing companies that are on YouTube really speak highly about the game. We're talking about the game.
Yeah.
We're not talking about J.K. Rowling. And see, that's the point of this video, I think.
Uh-huh.
What are your thoughts on a person and their legacy? Whether that's R. Kelly, Disney,
I mean, the thing is,
yeah.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I listened to R. Kelly yesterday. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of people that might be upset with R. Kelly, and they have their right to be. I'm not telling you not to be. I'm just saying it's the freaking weekend. Fun.
That's a great way to say it, though. What you just said.
Yeah, it's just the freaking weekend. Maybe I'm about to have me some fun.
You can be mad at somebody.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people think that just because they feel a certain way means that other people have to feel that same way. And I'm a related to this because I stopped watching the NFL because of on the Colin Kaepernick shit. And I just thought it was not entertaining anymore. Mm-hmm. Those two things. And I was just like, I'm not fucking with it. So I stopped watching it. But I'm not going around telling like all these other people, hey man, you can't watch the NFL, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like a lot of these new civil rights sort of movements or social rights movements kind of go. They go in a way where it's like, yo, if you're not agreeing with me on this, then you are like my enemy. If you're not agreeing with me on this, then you hate me.
Let's go there.
And stuff like that. So, and that's just, I just can't relate.
People are saying that it's harmful to trans people. Unless that, people say certain things are harmful to black people. People say certain things are harmful to women. My thing is, who's harming these people?
Right.
If by me playing a game in my room by myself. Versus, now, there is harm I'm seeing. There are people going on people's feeds and calling them out and cursing them out for playing the game and being harmful.
I mean, even this, like all the people, the game designers, everyone that was involved in making the game, right? Like they spent
that's their job. That's their job.
That's their livelihood.
That's their job.
And all these people who came up with this game had nothing to do with anything that J.K. Rowling might or might not have said.
And say that really quick.
You know what I'm saying?
J.K. Rowling is gonna make money no matter what. She's a billionaire.
Exactly. So
Bill Gates is gonna make money no matter what.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is gonna make money no matter what. So that being said, the only people you're hurting are your fellow citizens.
Yeah. So it's like one, they're and I feel like they're also doing a lot. They're mixing the correlation with the causation. You know,
that's very important.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of, especially with the trans movement, a lot of their argument is that if you don't agree with me, then you hate me and you're bringing me harm.
And that's not everybody, by the way.
Which isn't true.
Yeah, that's not, and that's not everybody too. That's the loudest speaker in the room.
And there are definitely some people that have malice towards that group.
That which is completely true.
Or they are like trying to do wrong by that group,
even harm them.
But the majority of people aren't Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if they agree or don't agree, they aren't sitting around like trying to denigrate this group or anything like that.
So let's talk about that though. Let's say there's a hint of violence that could be coming from this game. Do we censor and ban it?
Well,
like, what's the fix?
Well,
the fix?
well, I mean, let's.
You know what I mean? What would a fix be in the perfect world?
The fix would be you arrest people that are doing violence, like people that because
How do you know who's specifically doing violence based off the game?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Violence.
There's no way.
Violence has to be done. So say if there's a trans person,
yes,
and they are attacked by two people
wearing Hogwarts Legacy shirts.
If they're attacked by two people, then they go. They arrest those people and they go, hey, you've done this crime.
But do you see what my point is?
Yeah.
You can't say that this is propaganda for violence.
Right.
You can't do that in America, sadly. So my thing is this is the wrong battle being fought.
Well, unless the game were saying go attack,
that's that's illegal. That is a law. You can't do that.
And they aren't doing that. So
I mean, that's with everything, though. I don't like to just focus on one specific political group, because this is the problem with everything. With third wave feminism, with a lot of these movements, with Black Lives Matter, and I'm allowed to talk about that because I'm black. But all these movements are.
Shout out Black.
There's this, and see, this is where the issue comes from. When it's us versus you complex, then you turn into tribalism. Then it dissolves.
Also, speaking of that, I really don't like this Hogwarts Legacy taking up all this Black History Month right now.
It is Black History Month.
Because we should be talking about Thurgood Marshall. You know what I'm saying? Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm saying? This is inappropriate. This is haram.
But I mean, that's what's gonna keep happening.
Y'all need to pack it up, all right? This our month. It's our month.
I told one of my friends.
Y'all wait for your month, okay? It's our month right now.
Oh my god!
Don't be coming in here with the woe is me. No. It's February.
I mean, but that being said, whenever me and Shane talk about something, I think most people when they see these videos, they were like, "Oh, we're choosing a side." We want to basically say, "Hey." Each side is just trying to get views. That's the point of all of this outrage.
Also, the thing is, outrage on Twitter is fake. If people are on Twitter complaining, it's irrelevant, bruh. That shit does not matter. Like, so many times people will be like, oh, did you hear about... No, I didn't hear about no bullshit on Twitter. It's literally like 1,000 people that are down bad. Their opinion means nothing.
Hey, no one will do playground rules anymore.
Go ahead. What's playground rules?
Meet me after school. No one does that anymore.
Yeah, and that's the thing. All these people are stuck in their bedrooms with Wi-Fi. Just shut the fuck up, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear what you got to say.
I do think we could fix the world by just having an arena. Forget sports anymore. An arena. If a couple sides have issues, they go into the arena. Same thing with presidential elections. I think we should vote in the strongest president. Based off who,
like an idiocracy.
Literally
got
just
the Terry Crews, and he's got the fucking.
we're already acting like monkeys. Let's go back to it. I mean, that being said, I get where people are coming from on the intellectual side, but intellect and emotions, they're really hard to play around with on the playground of the internet because they really do not combine. That being said, in person to person, you see somebody, you humanize them.
Yeah.
I'm having this conversation with you right now. Okay, that's different. That's completely different.
But I just feel like on Twitter, it gives so many people who otherwise wouldn't have a voice that it makes people think that irrelevant things are relevant. Like,
and you know what's funny? Typically, and I've seen this. I don't remember who the researcher was, but during our times before, we had the internet and then we had it all at once, the people who oftentimes wouldn't have a voice in person in school, the unpopular kids, are the popular kids on the internet. So they still are in their own mind, and it's this idea of confidence and how well I think I can do in social situations.
Okay.
Me being able to articulate my emotional battlefield. Hey, I don't like the way this feels. They aren't able to do that still in real life, but people are validating them on the internet.
Right.
So it's a negative loop.
Yeah, and also it's like, say the game comes out, it has 200,000 users.
Yeah.
And 2,000 of them, right, have a problem with the game.
Yeah.
That's 0.1%. Or it's like one, you know what I'm saying?
You can't vote towards the minority in those instances. Because at the end of the day, they don't like the game.
Yeah.
These people do like the game.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, it's like always a very small percentage, because 2,000 people on Twitter,
No, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that tweet 4 times an hour, that makes it seem like it's a lot of tweets, when really it's not.
And they're the most popular people.
Yeah, and it's really the smallest little segment of society. We're not even talking about like a single % of any group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is virtually no one.
And we're talking about this worldwide with all issues.
Yeah, it's like 2 people from every major city in the country. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like not a big deal. But when you look at it and you see 6,000 tweets, this must be a big deal. No.
Well,
no,
I had a
fucking
conversation
not.
with somebody
Like-
who, I mean, 2016 was huge for social justice. Thank God it's died down a bit. But I've talked to a few people who were hardcore social justice warriors during that time, and I was like, there's no way that's sustainable unless you are getting millions of views and millions of dollars. And that typically is how it is. We're just talking about Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is a social justice warrior for the right. He wouldn't say so. But, he has advertisers. He gets a budget. He has a consistent platform to be able to speak upon. I don't know how passionate he'd be if he didn't have that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how popular he'd be if he didn't read the lyrics of WAP. Like, wet ass pussy.
But you know what I mean, though?
Yeah,
It's people who don't like these people up the viewership.
Yeah.
And then it builds the fandom of the people who do like him. Like, oh, he is credible.
Mm-hmm.
And this might be 1%. I mean, I would call him radical, right?
Yeah, and to your point, all these people who made a big deal about this game, they only made the game more popular. Because I didn't even know about the game until I heard that there was 1,000 people that were mad about it.
I mean,
like,
at the end of the day, it's the same thing with the Lord of the Rings thing that I was mad about. Because at the end of the day, I hate that they did that to Lord of the Rings, the show. Did I go on Twitter and Instagram and talk shit about it and tell people I'm not going to be your friend anymore if you watch it? No.
What did you do?
I just didn't watch it. I literally didn't give it my dollar. And I mean, we've talked about this already.
Wow.
Don't.
So
what's the fix? What's the fix?
So what you're saying is, if you don't like a movie or you don't like a game, instead of being mad about it, just don't play it.
This is why I love America. You don't have to do anything. America is shitty in a lot of ways. But we're not Russia and China when it comes to you don't have to do anything. You do have to pay taxes, though. That's a cunt. You have to do that everywhere, though. Is there places you don't have to pay taxes? I mean, if my country could pay taxes.
Well, I mean, if everyone stops, do you really have to? Fuck, they gonna do then?
I mean, they print out bills like fucking paper.
I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, that being said, the whole. You're gonna cancel me or not, but guess what? At the end of the day, my opinions don't matter. I like Harry Potter. I don't necessarily connect J.K. Rowling with them. What she's doing, I don't care. I don't know. That was our last video. I'm not following her life. I don't care. She made a great book, and there's nothing really transphobic in any of these books that I've read personally. I would be happy for somebody to educate me. That's my me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep listening to R. Kelly. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Yeah, Jesus. We're gonna get famous like next year and get
it's
canceled.
It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.
At least we're self-aware cancelees.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Hey, me and Shane creating a new political sect.
He's not my man's, but the songs are undeniably great.
I feel like R. Kelly would be so annoying to hang out with.
I mean, all these people would
be so annoying.
All these canceled individuals, you know, the art that they do is separate from them. Like I'm not just like, you know, whoever else is canceled. I'm not just pulling up their shit and just going you know. But I mean, if it comes on, I mean, hey.
I mean, my thing is stop consuming Disney stuff. Disney was a Nazi. He was a straight up racist, anti-Semitic, hated black people, and y'all buying every fucking new piece of Disney content you can. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm done with that.
Nah, but they don't
That's
want to
wild.
hear that. Yeah, they don't want to hear that.
Hey, Joe Biden's racist ass? Y'all talking about yay fucking Joe?
If you go back far enough,
no, you can go back 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. You pull the receipts far enough before Twitter, you go and find a lot of people you thought was your ally, a lot of people you thought that you could trust are people who have done
They're the worst.
terrible things to your community.
Not kind of inconvenient like we're doing right now. Like shitty shit.
Yeah.
Like policies.
Yeah.
Things that have actually harmed people.
Yeah, cause I mean Kanye is off his fucking rocker, but I'll be damned if I stop listening to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Kanye man, he went left.
he is wildin'. But you know what? That album,
I can separate.
Woo, that shit is hot.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna stop listening to it neither.
Okay, my thing is cancel everybody and let's go back to the Dark Ages. Let's do that.
Peace.